Hey guys, welcome back to our next Token Talk. My name's Mohsen. I'm here with our digital marketer Alex and our newest guest and partner, Ryan from Windtek.
Hi guys.
So today we're going to kind of just go over the industry of windows and doors. Ryan, you've joined the Token team into our newest adventure with helping you with your marketing strategies and so much more. So just why don't you tell us a little bit about Windtek and why it started?
So Windtek is a window and door company. We're also a manufacturer. We're 100% Canadian made, located in Woodbridge, Ontario. I recently brought Windtek to Kitchener-Waterloo about 4 years ago now. Windtek, we do everything, a little bit of everything home exterior wise, with a primary focus of windows and doors. We're also, like I said, we're a manufacturer. We also extrude. So we extrude our vinyl from virgin vinyl powder. We don't use any recycled materials in our product, so it's a long-lasting product. It's a little bit more high quality than your average product, and we've been around for almost 40 years now, since 1979.
That's amazing, 1979. That's some time.
Yeah.
That's a long time.
Yeah. So like I love the fact that you guys are Canadian made, like that you guys are supporting the Canadian market. I find that that's a really good business model to follow. You mentioned something about extruding your own vinyls.
Yeah.
What else about that? Like, I don't know a whole lot about vinyls, but I know that must be something rare in the windows and doors industry.
It is. There's not too many manufacturers in Ontario that do extrude. We're one of the very few. I believe there's 3 other that do, but we're one of them. And it's pretty interesting. We have extrusion machines that run all day long, and they just pump out vinyl extrusions lengths of the windows, and they're all cut. Our factory is also very robotic, so it's a more modern age technology. So everything's done with precision. It's all precision manufacturing. So everything's welded together, and you're not going to have any issues down the road that way, as opposed to older manufacturing techniques where you pick it up and then it falls apart as soon as you pick it up, and then you're trying to weld it back together, right?
Human errors.
So it's nice that we do the extrusions and everything like that too. That way it's all done in one place. And then we also sell direct to the public, which makes it a lot easier for getting warranty and things like that done, services.
I think that's really good for the consumers, that the fact that they can directly buy it from the place that makes it. I find that that's a huge rare thing. A lot of things are coming from China or overseas.
Exactly.
So it's nice to know that, you know, the product that you put in your own home, the thing that you trust and you live in, and it's also the biggest investment.
Absolutely. I always say you're filling the holes in your house. So you might as well do it right and do it once. We're essentially your one-stop shop, so you deal with us right from the beginning. From the initial consultation, we'll come to your house, we'll work with you, design, build, manufacture, and then come back and we do the install, all under one roof.
That's really cool, and I think that's a good slogan on its own, all under one roof.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
I find that with your home, it's so important, because not only are you protecting what's coming out of your house, but just like, you know, the UV rays, the energy efficiency of your home, right? These are all really important concepts or aspects of your house that you should really be focusing on.
Absolutely, and with another thing with our windows too, we're one of the only manufacturers in Ontario that does the Energy Star rating in-house.
That's amazing.
So what the Energy Star is low E and argon gas. So we put a double layer of low E on the exterior of our windows, on the glass, which just helps block UV rays from coming in and damaging any of your home furnishings or anything like that, your blinds, your curtains, anything like that. And then there's argon gas. So we fill our windows, our sealed units up with 90% argon gas, whereas the industry standard is only 30%. And the reason we do that is because we do it in-house, and it lasts a lot longer, which is why we can afford to give the warranty that we do.
That's awesome. Why don't you talk about some of the marketing efforts that you feel are important?
Yeah, sure. You mentioned that you've been around since 1979. I guess you haven't been at the company since 1979, but the company is that old. Marketing has changed explicitly in that time, so maybe you have a bit of an idea of how Windtek used to market versus how it's evolved to today.
Yeah, absolutely. So Danny is my partner, and he actually owns the company, but him and his dad started it way back when. And from the stories they've told me is that they started with a bunch of girls in a like a room, and they were telemarketing. They would just call all day and try to get leads that way. And then when Danny started getting more and more into it, he started with like paper advertising and things like that, and it worked great. But now it doesn't work anymore. We tried it last 2 years ago, I think, for Canada's 150th birthday, and it wasn't very effective.
Right.
I don't know, because I know myself, when I get things in the mail, I just put it straight in the garbage, right? So now it's all internet, it's all online. Social media marketing's big. You see like people doing podcasts like this now, and it's all about kind of branding yourself as a company, as opposed to just trying to get your name out there. You know what I mean?
I think it's supporting like your local businesses and helping others. Like whether you're helping a different industry that's similar in your field of work, you're kind of helping them piggyback off each other to really grow into a better market.
Absolutely.
Now, in that sense, are you working with other companies that are similar to your industries? Are you working with like roofing companies or home building companies to kind of get into that market?
So we try to offer a broad range of services. So if we have clients that ask us for say a roof or anything that is really not under our umbrella, we will go the extra steps to help them. We do have other contractors that we've worked with in the past, and we'd be happy to set clients up with them and try to be the best we possibly can. There's some things that we won't get into just because it's dangerous and we don't have the right permits, licenses, and things like that for it. So that's why sometimes you do have to subcontract it out or go with somebody else. But we always try to do whatever it takes to gain new business and be the best we possibly can.
That's really good.
Yeah, it's obviously working. You've been around for a long time. So what makes you the best? What's some of your unique selling points?
So what makes us really unique is that we are just your one-stop shop for windows and doors. We take care of everything from start to finish, basically. Our warranty is also really, really good. It's a lifetime non-prorated transferable guarantee. So if you ever sell the home, it's going to guarantee that the new owners will take over the warranty. I always tell my clients that the windows and doors are covered until your house is on the ground. Like, it's an unbreakable warranty, and it really backs up our superior quality of product.
For sure.
That build trust is so important.
Absolutely.
When you're buying something, I feel there's stores like Mountain Equipment Co. who, no matter how long it's been, you can bring back their equipment and you know that they're going to say, yes, we'll take care of it, no questions asked.
Absolutely.
And that's the same service you're providing, but at a much bigger scale.
Yeah.
I love the fact that it's that prorated warranty. So I'm a realtor as well, and I've sold lots of homes to customers and clients, and the fact that they can put this in their listing of their home,
Mm-hmm.
that the fact that their windows and doors are prorated to the next owners, it's just a huge advantage.
Yeah.
It makes you feel so good because windows are a big problem with sales.
They are. Like, windows are the last thing people look at in their homes when they go in and they're buying a house or something like that. It's really the last thing on their mind, because to look at a window, you really can't tell if there's anything wrong with it unless it's all foggy or whatever it may be, right? So it's kind of nice when people can have that peace of mind knowing that the windows have been replaced and that they can use the new warranty when they buy that new home, if anything were to happen.
That's really nice.
Mm-hmm.
So for homeowners, and I know that like today's talk is more just about to learn about Windtek and to kind of just explore, what you guys are doing and the marketing that you were doing before. Talk about, for a homeowner or for someone who is looking for windows and doors, what do you think is like a good step to contact you, rather than obviously going onto your website, but what's a good way to understand when you need a new window or a door, or what is that process like?
So a good way to do it is, I don't mind. I always say go do your due diligence, get your 3 quotes, whatever it may be. But the biggest thing is to look at the warranty, to look at the quality of the product. It might not always be the cheapest, and that's always the case. But with certain companies, you get what you pay for, especially with us, and we have that warranty to back it up. But your best steps are to have that in-home consultation, ask as many questions as you can, and really figure out exactly what it is you need and what you want. You're better to spend the money up front and do it once than to spend all that money and have to do it again in 5 years with the wrong company. So you really got to do that due diligence and figure out exactly what it is you want. Some people, they may be just selling their home in a year and they just want to do a quick fix, and that's fine too. But at the end of the day, you're better to do it once than to have to do it again and again and again, right? Yeah. Then it really adds up.
Makes complete sense. So let's push 5 years from now. Mm-hmm. Where do you expect Windtek to be?
So in 5 years from now, I hope Windtek's expanded quite a bit. Our goal is to really build ourselves up in the Kitchener-Waterloo region here. We do a lot of work in the GTA with our primary focus around our factory in Woodbridge. But down the road, hopefully we can expand into other areas. I'd like to get this Kitchener-Waterloo region going, Guelph, Cambridge, areas like that, and then eventually expand into another area. We're slowly starting to make the push up to like Barrie. Danny and I both have cottages up in Honey Harbor, so we like to do work around there.
That sounds nice, yeah.
I actually did a cottage up there once. It was on an island, and there was no better feeling than taking a boat out there and doing work that way. Like that was just the coolest thing for me. Yeah. So if we can just expand and get as big as possible, that's definitely the goal down the road.
And hopefully with our marketing efforts, we can help you get there.
I sure hope so.
Yeah, that's what we're really excited about that. So I feel like just to wrap everything up here, what are some tips that you recommend just for anyone who is looking to purchase a window or a door? So
for anybody that's looking to purchase a window or door, I would recommend just checking out some companies' websites. Just try to find the one that fits your needs, whether it's budget-wise, you want a long-lasting quality product. It's all in their needs and what they want. But you're better to do your due diligence. And at the end of the day, it's never a bad choice to choose Windtek, because we're always there for you. The whole process, we're there, and we take care of it from start to finish. And there's really nothing to worry about. And if for whatever reason anything were to happen, we're there with our warranty to support you.
That's amazing.
I feel like the proof of that is in the longevity, being here since 1979.
Yeah.
You're doing something right.
Yeah, that's a major thing. And it goes to show that you can trust us, and we're your number one choice for a long-lasting investment.
That's amazing. Well, thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate it. Definitely learn more about Windtek by visiting their website. You'll definitely see them on social media, as we will be definitely pushing a hard campaign on them. But stay tuned for our next Token Talk. We're really excited to have our next guest on. We'll definitely keep you posted on who it will be. And thank you again for being here. We really appreciate it.
Thank you guys so much. This was great.
Yeah, awesome.
Very good.
All right, thank you.